Rich Barnett back here at Goodland. Night number 2 and game number 2 between the Bison, the McCook, and the Wray Eagles. In case you missed it, Lady Bison had a great effort in the game right before a 63-36 over the Wray girls. So the Bison boys can do the same thing and get themselves into a 4 o'clock 5th place game. Unfortunately, win or lose, they're back here in the auxiliary gym. That's just the way the bracket is. 5th place plays here, and the 7th place game plays here as well. So that's the way it goes. I think they got a good chance of doing it. Wray comes in with a record of 1-2. They were kind of thumped by Goodland last night. Bison boys had their chance, got up to a slow start against Norton. Rallied. Trey Tiller came out, shot the ball well, finished with a game-high 21. I still remember the score, 50-48 in that 4th quarter, and then that was it. That was as close as McCook got, and ended up losing by 59 or 69-56, I think, was the final on that one. Didn't score many points after, went 50-48, so they'll try to get it done here on the floor in Goodland once again against Wray, Colorado. Again, McCook's playing without the services of John Patel. The senior is still out. No one won't play this tournament. I thought maybe he'd come back tonight, be able to try, but that ankle is just not good enough to go, and so we'll hopefully see him back in the fold coming up next week when the Bison boys host Kearney Catholic on Friday and then travel to the Holdridge, the final game before the Christmas break again on Saturday. Take a quick break. We'll check the lineups. Wray and McCook boys, that's coming up here shortly. Bison basketball, Kicks 96.1. Back here to Goodland, getting ready for final game of the night between the Wray and McCook boys. Starting lineups, first of all, for Wray. Number 2, Bryson Lewis, a 5'7" junior. Number 20, Wyatt Fonte, a 6'3" junior. Number 21, Aaron Tenia, the leading scorer this year, about 13 points a game, 5'11" and a junior. Alex Trejo, number 23, a 5'8" sophomore. And number 30, Brody Riggleman, 5'11" and a junior. So, Bison got some size advantage a little bit against this Wray team. Bison starting 5. We'll go with the same 5 we saw last night. I think. As I see guys out there, I didn't really check the Bison line. I thought Coach Imus would just go same guys tonight. So I'm gonna check that until I see. I just kind of anticipated the same starting 5, but that might not be exactly right. Kind of going maybe the guys who got hot last night. And we'll have to wait and see. Again, next week, we got a busy week of Bison basketball. Once again, Tuesday night, girls game only, as the Lady Bison host the Codes at Haymakers. Friday night, the Kearney Catholic Stars are in town, girls, boys, doubleheader. And then next Saturday, we'll be in Holdridge, the Dusters and the Bison and McCook. And that'll be a girls, boys, doubleheader once again from the Holdridge High School gym. Take one final break. We'll have the tip-off between Wray and McCook. We'll get to that coming up here in just a moment. You're listening to Bison Basketball on Kicks 96.1. Back here in Goodland, a little bit change in the Bison starting lineup tonight. They'll go with Bryson Gullion, wear number 7, the 5'9" junior. Trey Tiller get the start tonight. Boy, red hot shooter last night, 6'1" and a junior. Also Miles Pullman, Miles 6'2" junior. Also Oliver Corbett getting the start tonight, 6'7" and a junior. And number 30 Cooper Rakes, a 6'1" sophomore, getting the start tonight as well. A little bit different look for the Bison to start this game. Bison Basketball brought to you by Hot Tub Brokers, McCook Clinic, Carpenter Berlin Funeral Chapel, Volts Plumbing and Heating, Community Hospital, Veteran Heating and Air, and DNS Hardware, some of our great sponsors once again helping us out. McCook High School Bison Basketball once again from Goodland. Again, coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow, again, we'll be on the air at 12 noon, pregame at about 11:45 or so, 11:50. Lady Bison will face Lakin in a fifth-place game coming up tomorrow, and we'll see what the Bison boys can do tomorrow they would lose. They would play here at the auxiliary gym against in the 7th place game. If they win, we have a game off, and they play at 4 o'clock in the 5th place game here at they'll be at the auxiliary gym no matter what. Ready to go for basketball here at Kicks 96.1, also our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. Got a lot of folks on board. Oliver Corbett will jump it up in midcourt. Again, Bison got some size advantage. They'll be jumping it up against Wyatt Fontaine. Tip control point. Fontaine got up that time, but McCook wins the tap. Early zone look. It looks like Trey Tiller. High post Miles Pullman. Kick out Tiller. Baseline threes on the way. Missed it. Backside rebound. Battling for it. Wray comes out with it. Eagles for the first time. No score early once again here from Goodland. Top of the circle now. Point guard is Fontaine. They'll swing it out of Lewis. Far side trail. Aaron Tinya is their leading scorer, about 13 points a game. Fontaine has him, threw the ball away, looking for Lewis, and overthrew him into the Bison bench. Turnover back to McCook. And here comes McCook the other way. Late night game, 9 o'clock Central Time. Been a while since we've had one of these. Probably years ago in here in Goodland. Inside Oliver Corbett. Oh, boy, continuation, but they're going to say no shot. The foul's going to be inside against Alex Trejo. Actually, I'm sorry, Riggleman. Brody Riggleman's going to be called for the personal. Long three, Trey Tiller's on the way, and good. The Bison light the board for the first time. And, of course, Rich is not ready for the scoreboard. Trey lit it up, especially that second quarter yesterday. Sorry. And we have a walking violation out front against Wray. Takes me a possession or two to get warmed up, keeping score, moving the camera around, so bear with me. Bison up 3-0. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank. A little pressure by the Wray guards. Gulling got his pass tipped. Oliver Corbett comes back, helps out a little bit. And Gulling's pass down court was short that time, and here comes Wray off the turnover. Eagles have it. Whip pass inside, layups on the way. Count it. Chance at a three-point play. Fontaine inside, or Font is what they call it, I guess. Foul's going to be called against Miles Pullman. That'll be his first. And the first team foul against the Bison. Font to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw's going to be on the way and almost banked it home. Shoot strong. Rebound by McCook. Quickly lead pass down to Trey Tiller. Initiated the contact. Count it. Chance at a three-point play. Oh boy, Trey really leaned into him that time, but the Wray coach that time, Coach Page, wanted the offensive foul, didn't give it to him, and Trey's got the first 5 points, and it's a 5-2 Bison lead. Free throw by Tiller, rattling it out. These rims, I don't like the rims here in this gym. Don't like them. Didn't like him yesterday, don't like him today. 90 seconds gone in the quarter. Walking violation going to be called against Aaron Tinya. Turnover, go back to the Bison, up 5-2. And bounce pass, Trey Tiller. Cross court now, Miles Pullman. Man-to-man pressure by Wray in your hip pocket. Tiller got a little breather, and three's going to be on the way, and boy, the young man's picking up where he left off. He's got all 8 points, and it's 8-2 McCook. On the good cut, little pump fake. Actually, didn't use the pump fake that time by Riggleman. Wray got it right back. Tinya's going to get a 3 attempt, missed it. Long rebound out to Miles Pullman. No numbers for McCook. Bison slow things up just a little bit. Tiller, a little off-balance shot on the way, missed it. Corbett fighting for the rebound, and they're going to say it went off of Oliver last. Coach Imus giving Tiller a little aesthetic. Is like maybe off the wrong foot. But you can't fault him. He's got the first 8 points. 8-2 ball game. Bison back man-to-man pressure. Nice job. Cooper Rakes got out there in the passing lane and caused the deflection off of Wray, and it goes back to McCook on the turnover. Coach Page will go to his bench. Adanye Gonzalez, a 5'11" junior, will check in. Bryson Lewis will sit. 8-2 Bison lead in the first quarter. Tiller has it way out front. Skip pass cross court. Miles Pullman sneaking it backside. Good strip that time by Wray. And they're going to say it went off of Wray last. Goes back to McCook. Thought Miles going to have a layup that time, but I think it was Riggleman that just got a hand on the ball and stripped him out of bounds. And bounce pass, they find Taylor. Baseline, Hierker's on the way short. And here comes Wray off the missed shots. Eagles have it. Gonzalez with the basketball. As Taylor gets a tie-up. Yeah, got the tie-up that time. Got that kind of lost up ball in front of him. Going to be a jump ball and go back to Wray. Andrew Pokup's got the shirt off. He'll check in. Brody Graham will check in. Trip Riley will check in as well. Oh, you're taking Mr. Tiller out of the ball game? Oh, boy. I would have left him in. Anyway, first 8 points. Subs in the ball game. 8-2 ball game. And they're going to be out push underneath. Again, Andrew Pokup, they got too close that time. And that's going to be his first team foul number 2 against the Bison in the quarter.
Good job. That's his first. Second.
Off the inbounds. Wray with the basketball out front. Nice help defense up by Gullion out front. Bison man-man's been tough. Oh, nice help defense to the backside by Trip Riley. Going to jump ball, and McCook's going to get it back. Tried the lob. Nice help defense was there, and the Bison will get it back. 2-2-1 full court pressure applied by Wray. Brody Graham has been fighting an illness bug this week a little bit. Still in backcourts. Pokup has it. Midcourt now to Cooper Rakes. And a push behind. Got too close. Riggleman's going to pick up number 2. Brody Riggleman will pick up his second. That'll be team foul number 3 against the Eagles. He'll check out. Ryan Klein will check in for the first time. Oliver Corbett checking back in for Andrew Pokup. Off the inbounds, Brody Graham has it. Now Trip Riley. 8-2, Bice with a lead. Rakes has it, corner. Picked up that dribble, high post now to Graham. Bounce pass to Corbett. Layup miss, but drew the foul. Oliver Corbett to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Foul's going to be against Ryan Klein. That'll be his first. 4th team foul going to be called against the Eagles. Oliver Corbett at the free throw line for a two-shot foul. Free throw's on the way and good. Bison now 1 of 2 at the line early. 4:39 left opening quarter. 9-2, and they're going to wave it off as somebody was in the lane. Cooper Rakes, I think, was in the lane too soon that time. Pokup's going to check back in. And Oliver Corbett will sit. Miles Pullman will check back in. Cooper Rakes will get a break as the Bison shuffling some players in there. Bison got a little 1-2-2, full court pressure. Gets a trapping game, get that applied, get some steals, turnovers. Gonzalez backcourt, they get the ball in the middle of the court. Trip Riley stepped it right in front. Lob backside of Miles. Pullman layups on the way and good. 11-2. Timeout Wray. They want to talk about it. Bison off to a good start. 11-2. We're back after the break. It is Bison basketball and Kicks 96-1. Rich back here at the Goodland Auxiliary Gym, part of the Max Jones Fieldhouse. 11-2 Bison lead early. Coach Page not happy with his Wray Eagles. Called that timeout. But a great start for the Bison. Get after it defensively and lead some good offense as well. You can't dribble out of bounds on an inbounds play. How? Who dribbles on an inbounds when you're taking the ball out of bounds? Jump shots on the way, miss, and a rebound and pulled away. Bryson Gullion gets the steal. Kept that pivot foot down. No, I haven't seen that. Bryson from deep threes on the way, missed it. Poke up on the rebound. Andrew, kind of a tough angle, but he got it to go, and a chance at a three-point play. Nice job, Andrew Poke up, a horse on the boards that time. Makes it a 13-2 ball. When's the last time anybody on an inbounds play dribbled? Golly. Free throws on the way and good. Nice job, Andrew Pokup on the old-fashioned three-point play. 14-2. Bison, a little knockout punch early. So far, so good. A trapping game's getting applied, and Miles Pullman got his size 13s in the passing lane. Got a kickball, and we'll go back to Wray, as Coach Page will get Escar Garcia, 5'7" senior, would check in the ball game. 3:54 left first quarter. Bison off to a 14-2 lead. Off the inbounds. Gonzalez has it up front against Trip Riley. Guys shove at the high post defense by Pokup. Could not get that, reach it. Jumpers on the way, missed it. Here comes Miles Pullman quickly down court, releases Trip Riley. Layup's going to be on the way, missed it. Andrew Pokup on the putback, missed it, drew the foul. Andrew Pokup, nice job on the follow. Trailer that time. Two-shot fouls coming up. Foul's going to be called against Fonte. That's number 2 on him. 14-2 ball game. 3:37 left here in this first quarter. Free throw is going to be on the way and good. 15-2. Trey Tiller's going to check back in. Bryson Gullion will get his first break. 5 team fouls already against Wray. Bison got to take it right at him. Gets himself to the free throw line as much as possible. Good start for Andrew Pokup. Knocks down both free throws. 5 points coming off the bench tonight. Back to the full court pressure applied. Another steal. Trip Riley. Lead pass down. Miles Pullman got it stripped. A foul on the way up. And Miles got to go to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. This will be the 6th and 7th free throws already for the Bison in this quarter. First foul going to be called against Gonzalez. Free throw by Pullman's on the way and good. (17-2), 18-2 on the 2 Pullman free throws. Miles now with 4 points in this opening quarter. And a near steal it is. Nice job, Trey Tiller. The pass was short on the lob that time. Trey backing up that time, went up for it, got fouled from behind, and he's going to shoot free throws. It's going to be a long first final 3 minutes here with the things are going. Bison could shoot a ton of free throws. Trey Tiller opened up the game. He got 8 points early, back to the free throw line. He missed a free throw earlier. He can hit one for 23, but he can't hit a free throw. And he missed another one. Brody Graham checks back in. Cooper Rakes is ready to check back in here shortly after Trey makes this free throw, which he does on cue. 19-2. Back to the full court pressure. Wray guards have been a little sketchy handling this press. Garcia back in the ball game across the timeline left side. Tinya, their leading scorer, is not scored yet. Long 3 by Lewis is on the way and good. Just a second field goal of the game for Wray. 19-5 at the 3-minute mark. Skip pass, Trip Riley. 3 is going to be on the way and drilled it. Off the skip, Trip with a big 3 ball. Makes it a 17-point game again. Bison shooting well. That's 5 different Bison have scored in this first quarter. Nice job, Andrew Polkup. They're going to say it went off, deflected off of Aaron Tinya out of bounds. Goes back to McCook. Two-2-1 full court pressure applied by Wray. Bison really haven't had too much trouble with it. Miles Coleman, Andrew Polkup. Sideline pass to Brody Graham. Baseline now to Trip Riley. Bounce pass, Cooper Rakes. Pump fakes up, got the defender up in the air, and the foul committed. Cooper Rakes to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. The fouls are mounting up for Wray. Foul's going to be called against Garcia. That's number 2 on him. Cooper Rakes free throw line's on the way in. Good. Bison lead at 23-5. Oliver Corbett spells Miles Pullman. Second free throw by Cooper's on the way, and good rotation, and knocks her home. Another Bison player in the books. They got a 6 now. Back to the three-quarters court pressure. Bison trying to get a 10-second count. Awfully darn close, maybe at 9.5 that time. Tinya on little step through, count a chance at a 3-point play. Tinya's first bucket, averaging again about 13, and the foul's going to be called against Oliver Corbett. And that's his first. Tinya at the free throw line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Gotta look at the replay, a little Euro step. Free throw's on the way and rattles it home. Tinya free throw makes it a 24-8 ball game. Backside look, Trip Riley. Nice bounce pass backside from Bryson Gullion. And Trip now with 5 points of the night. Tinya the other way, lost the handle, lost the basketball, loose ball, still loose. And Trip Riley comes out with it. Tinya got kicked in the head. He's slow getting back. Bryson Gullion baseline 3, knocked her home. The Bison lighten it up. And a 29-7 lead in this opening first quarter. And it's that time Wray beat him down court, stripped that time by Riley. Here comes Graham the other way now to Corbett. Skip past Cooper Rakes, got a block on the way up. Loose ball picked up by Graham. Floater inside the lane by Brody's on the way and good. 31-7 and timeout Wray. Bison lighten it up. 31-7 in the opening quarter. We're back after a quick break. It's Bison basketball. Kicks 96-1. Back here to Goodland. Coach Page doing some chewing in that huddle for Wray. That burned another timeout here in the first quarter. 31-7 Bison lead in this, and we still have 1:23 left in the first quarter. Lineup right now is Riley, Graham, Gullion, Tiller, and Poke up the 5 in there. This pressure defense has hurt Wray a lot, and a strip, and that's going to be called Trip Riley with a little bit too much of the hand that time. Fourth team foul going to be called against the Bison, the first against Tripp. Next foul puts Wray at the line. Inbounds pass. Lewis. Get the ball in the middle of the court. Find Lewis again on the backside. Bison movement pretty good. And McCook now sets up and go back to that man-to-man pressure. 1:08 left. Again, no shot clock here in Kansas. Bison don't worry about that. Tinya out front, picked up that dribble. Out front, Trejo. Under a minute left in the quarter. A 31-8 ball game. 31-8 on our scoreboard. Tipped out of bounds by McCook. We'll go back to Wray. Inbounds pass by Trejo. Looking for white shirts, still looking, had to get rid of it. Low pass. Andrew Polka picks it off. Lead pass now. Trip Riley on the move. Layups on the way. Blue past him 33-8. On the Trip Riley layup at the other end. God, when the last time McCook had this many points in a quarter? It's still got 33 seconds left. Now a pick and a steal. Trip Riley with the steal, the layup. Shot it short. Just go up and shoot it. Was thinking a foul was going to call the boot, and then McCook commits the foul at midcourt. Bryson Gullion. That'll be his first. Two-shot foul. Two-shot foul for Alex Trail. Missed the first. He'll check in. Gullion checks out. 5 team fouls apiece, and Trail gets one more free throw. Second free throw is going to be on the way. This one's good. 33-9. Bison quickly pushing it. Trey Tiller back in the ball game. Got himself caught up in the air and call the offensive foul. Kind of, what should I do? Should I dump it off? Should I take it? In decisiveness that time, and they got Trey for apparently off arm. His first. No free throws in the player control foul. 19 seconds left. 33-9. Bison lead in the first. Wray this time breaks the timeline. Ball in the middle of the court. Lob to their lead scorer. Tinya is off the glass and good. Tinya's first bucket. Brody Graham the other way. And did he step out of bounds? He did, right near the Bison bench. Wray will get the basketball right near midcourt. 33-11. No silly fouls right here. Inbounds pass. And launch at the buzzer. Look out if it goes. Almost banked it through. 33-11. Bison to the first. Back quarter number 2 after the break. It's Bison basketball. Kicks 96-1. Pat Goodland, biggest score of the year for the Bison boys. 33-11 lead. As 7 different Bison got in the scoring category. Trey Tiller, Trip Riley with 7 points apiece. Andrew Polka with 5. Holman with 4. Gullion with 3. Rakes with 2. And Oliver Corbett with 1. And McCook was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of 12 in the line in that opening quarter. Wray was 2 of 3 of the line. Tanya led him with 5 points. 3 for Lewis, 2 for Font, and 1 for Trail. 33-11. Long three is going to be on the way and good. Big three by Trail, his first field goal. 33-14. Gullion still in backcourt, double team, and they got a reach. Fell's going to be, got timeout. Coach Imus burned a timeout, saw that one to save it. It's going to be a full timeout. We're back to Goodland coming up shortly. Kicks 96-1. Back here to Goodland. Bison keeping the possession against a full court pressure. Burn that timeout. Coach Hyman said, "No, we're not gonna lose it." Burn his first time out of the game. Corbett now Miles Pullman. Skip pass now Trey Tiller. Got a nice screen from Rakes. Missed the three though. Long rebound. Run down by Miles Pullman. No, it's not. There's no possession that time. Cooper Rakes inside. Cooper looking inside for Corbett. Boy, space at 9. And we got a pile up, and they're going to be a jump ball possession back to McCook. We'll see. Graham, Riley, and Pokup all check back in. Heard somebody yell at that should have been a backcourt. Say no. Long rebound and deflected. Was no possession that time. And we have an offensive foul on the inside going to be called. I missed it. I got to look at the replay on this one. That's Andrew's second. Yeah, he did kind of push off on the inside a little bit. Wray breaks the timeline, tipped out of bounds. McCook, the last one to touch it, looked like Trip Riley. Looked like he's the last one. 33-14. Shifts away. We played a minute of quarter number 2 here from Goodland. Inbounds pass on that low block now to Angel Centinzo. Missed shot, rebounded by Gullion. Lead pass, not a good pass down. Looking for Trip Riley, but Trip somehow, someway got it back. Miles Pullman, the trailer, is Pokup. Missed the shot, drew the foul. Andrew Pokup back to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Andrews 3 for 3 in the line. Foul's going to be called against Klein. That's number 2 on him. First team foul going to be called against Wray in the quarter. Free throw by Andrews on the way, and this one rolls in. Bison shoot a pretty good percentage, 10 of 13 for the line in this first half. And it's 34-14. Second free throw is going to be on the way and good as well. Andrew now with 7 points. See? Riley and Tiller all with 7 points to lead McCook. Wray breaks the timeline. Trejo has it. And right there, Andrew Pokup, another steal on the loose ball. Trip Riley to the way. Kick out. Brody Graham, baseline 3. He's going to be on the way. Missed it. Backside rebound. Andrew Pokup. Put back. Andrew. Oh, missed it. Inside rebound. Brody Graham. Putback's on the way and good. Brody, one of the smallest guys on the floor, and finally gets in the scorebook. His first points. 37-14. Good move inside. Good dump-off pass. The layup's going to be on the way and missed that time by Santizo. Put back by Tigna is on the way and good. Tigna once again with his second field goal. Near steal by Wray. As Bison not as crisp here early second quarter. Wray picked up their defense a little bit more. Subs back in as Cooper Rakes back in. Also Oliver Corbett's back in as well. So it's Gullion, Graham, Corbett, Riley, and Rakes at your 5 in there right now. Inbounds pass Corbett, now Bryson Gullion. 5:47 left in the second quarter. Bison up 37-16, sorry. Whip pass aside, Cooper Rakes, maneuvers against traffic, drew the foul. Cooper to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. That's Klein for him. That's Ryan Klein's second team foul. Cooper 2 of 2 for the line in this first half already. Free throw is going to be on the way and rolls in 38-16. Our score updates brought to you by MMB Bank. Riggleman's going to check back in. I think Klein sits with the 3 fouls. And second free throw is going to be on the way and missed. Almost rolled in a little bit. And here comes Wray the other way. Down 22, 38-16. Eagles break the pressure the other way. Trejo has it, dumps it off Tigna. A little pump fake off the glass and good. Tigna's starting to get going a little bit more. Their leading score at 13. 5 points in the quarter. Bison break the pressure. Cooper Rakes wide open. Brody Graham at the other end. 40-18. Brody with a couple of buckets here in the last minute or so. Not a good pass. Wray threw the ball away. Corbett right there playing center field. Riley quickly. Graham. The pass just a little late to Cooper Rakes that time. And Wray stepped in the pass lane. Got it right back. Good idea. Right intention, just a little late. And we got 10-second call going to be called against Ray. Bryson Lewis thought he had time and did not. Bison get it back under the 5-minute mark here. Second quarter, Goodland. Consolation semifinals, right to play in a 5th place game. You still have a chance to win 2 out of 3 for the tournament. Gullion, deep 3 from the right corner, right wing that time, missed it. Okay, and Oliver Corbett fighting against a smaller defender, and they're going to call him for climb on the back. Oliver, that's number 2 on him.
Fouls on McCook's Oliver Corbett. That's his second, team second.
Team fouls tied at 2 apiece. Wray back against the Bison full court pressure. Lewis breaks the timeline. Tenya. Dump off pass, a tough one. Right back to Tenya baseline. And missed the shot, drew the foul. Fouls get, well, Oliver Corbett just picked up his 3rd.
That's his third, team third.
Coach Imus and this one official, if you're watching the YouTube channel, these guys just don't get along. 13 foul. Tenya at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. First one's on the way. And good. First free throws to quarter for Ray. They're now 3 of 4 at the line. Oliver's got to sit probably for the rest of the quarter with the 3 fouls. Well, those guys just made up and said, okay. 40-19 our score. Second free throw is going to be on the way and rimmed in and out. Still a nice lead from McCook in the second quarter. Graham has it. Brody, skip pass. That soft pass. And Tenya almost had a steal right near the Ray bench. Awfully close. Bison will get it back. Gullion right to poke up. Oh, that's a foul from behind. You bet, clear as day. And I could hear Bryson yell out Andrew. And right there was nobody around him. The foul's going to be against Fontaine. That's his 3rd. Like I said, they got a couple of key guys that in foul trouble. Sentizen will check back in. Bison get it back underneath. Gullion out front. Tough pass. Not where it wanted to be. On the still Lewis, little spin move and an offensive foul. Nice job. Andrew Pokup stood his ground, took the charge. And for Lewis, I got him for 1, just his first. Oh, second. I missed one. Bison get it back. Full court pressure. Brody Graham trying to split the defense. Now Trip Riley. Skip past cross court down to Andrew Pokup. Bryson Gullion. Oh, they had to wide open Cooper Rakes and got it tipped out of bounds. Go back to McCook underneath. Halfway point, quarter number 2. Bison 40-19. A 33-point first quarter, just 7 points to the first part of the second quarter. And bounce past Cooper Rakes. They find Graham on the inside. Kick out Riley. A couple of dribbles out of a little traffic. This could be a backcourt violation. Yeah, it should be, yeah. There was no touch. Not sure what Tripp was going with that one. And backcourt goes back to Ray. Ray gets it back right near the Bison bench. And here we go. The Eagles got still a pretty good mountain to climb down 21 here in the second quarter. Lewis on the move. Good jump out that time by Cooper Rakes. A tough shot. Scoop layup missed him. Andrew Pokup. Andrew's had a heck of a first half. Scoring-wise, defensive-wise as well. And lead pass from Rakes looking to find Graham on the sideline. And stepped out of bounds. And Bison want to talk about it. 30-second break. Bison up 40-19. Back after the break. It's Bison basketball. Kicks 96-1. Bison coach Joe Amos calls his second time out of this second quarter. Not just, boy, everything was going from McCook in that first quarter. Great start. Defense led to good offense, transition buckets, but just hasn't been a good flow here in the quarter number 2. Hopefully that'll pick up in the second half of the quarter. Wray breaks that timeline. Still a 40-19 lead. Baseline Tanya has a little spin move against Pokup. Lost it. Got it right back. And the foul first. Oh, my word. Oh, who'd they call? They called Trip Riley with the foul. Andrew was not even close, and so we got Trip Riley with his second. 4 team fouls apiece now. Inbounds past Trejo. Out front, Riggleman. Now Lewis sets up the half-court. Trejo out front against Trey Tiller. Trejo moving baseline. Went past the side. Nice shot. Miles Pullman stepped in front of the pass. There comes McCook the other way off the turnover. Miles out front, almost got it poked away, and looking for Gully, and got it tipped out of bounds. 3:06 left before the half, and once again the Bison with a 40-19 lead. Bison have 2 field goals and a couple of free throws. That's it. Off the inbound, Trip Riley. Pressures Ray's picked up their defense as well. Gully in free throw line. Trey Tiller now. They post up Andrew Pokup, low block. Oh, keep going, man. Picked up his dribble. Just keep going against this guy. Gullion whip past the side of Miles Pullman. He got it poked away. Miles got it right back. Gullion, baseline 3 is going to be short. Pokup's right there. Putback's on the way and rolls in. Nice job, Andrew Pokup. Having a nice first half on the boards and scoring-wise as well. Nearing double figures. 42-19. The runner's on the way and good. And a chance at a 3-point play by Riggleman. And Trip Riley just picked up his 5th team foul against McCook. Cooper Rakes will check back in. Again, McCook playing without John Patel once again here. Not going to play. He's with the team down here, but once again not suited up. Free throw is on the way and good. Converts to 3-point play. Here comes McCook the other way. Bison break the pressure. As nice. Oh, look, Miles shot it short. Cooper Rakes. Putback shot it short. Bison use the board. Come on. 2 bunnies that time missed, and McCook lucky to get it back. 42-22. Inbounds pass to Pullman. Went over his hand. Pokup has it. Andrew. Little head and shoulder fake off, and good. 44-22. Leads back 20-plus in this one. Pokup having a nice game. 11 points going off the bench tonight. 44-22 at the 2-minute mark here before the half. Tanya has it far side. Riggleman on the move. Picked up that dribble. Tanya has it on the move. Baseline, missed it, drew the foul. Oh, that for Pokup, that might be number 3 on him. No, it's going to be Gullion picking up his 2nd.
Fouls on McCook's Bryson Julian. That's his 2nd.
And Ty Junker's got the warm-up off. Tanya at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Free throw is going to be on the way and missed. Ty Junker's going to check in for Andrew Pokup. Probably smart move not to risk getting him a 3rd. Minute 52 left, 44-22. 33-point first quarter and just 11-point second quarter. Second free throws on the way, missed them both. Tipped out. Brody Graham barely just saves it before going out of bounds. Pullman, Graham, backcourt still. Brody avoided that double team. The trailer, nice pass inside Pullman to Cooper Rakes. Oh, Cooper, that's a couple. And he got fouled, though, shoot a couple of free throws. Riggleman will pick up his 3rd. Cooper Rakes to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Cooper 3 of 4 from the line in this opening first half. Free throws on the way and good. Bison shooting free throws well. 2, 4, 6.
1 shot coming.
13 of 17? Not bad at all. 45-22, make it 46-22 on the two Rakes field goal, or free throws. Minute 36, get a big defensive stand, get one more crack at it on the offensive side. And here we go with a steal by Graham. Brody's going to take it right at him. Jumper missed, drew the foul. And nice job taking it right at Lewis, because Lewis has got the 2 fouls, and now he's got 3.
Lewis, that's his third.
So Graham to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Brody Graham.
Free throw's on the way, missed it short. He'll get one more. Coach Page will go to his bench a little bit more. Number 3, Brody Stoltz will check in for the first time. Brody Graham at the free throw line. The second one's on the way, missed them both. Rebound, Cooper Rakes on a long rebound, putback's on the way, missed it short. That's a tough angle from Cooper that time. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And Wray comes down and throws the ball away. 1:17 left in the second. The Bison get it back. Chad trying to add to the total. It's a 24-point game right now. Back to the 2-2-1 full court press. Ty Junker backcourts. Cross court skip pass to Graham. It was timed by Riggleman, but Graham gets it as Riggleman tried to save it. Little floater inside the lane by Brody Graham's on the way and good. Brody was all 6 of his points in the second quarter. 48-22 our score. Tenya dumps out. Tenya needs to take that shot. He's in the lane. Whitey pass it up. Shot up, missed. A rebound by Ty Junker with 48 seconds left. Whip pass, the lob to Cooper Rakes underneath the bucket too far. Kick out Gullion 3 is going to be on the way, missed it. Rebound, Brody Graham, putback's on the way and good. Make it 8 for Graham. And a big offensive rebound right there, making a 50-22 lead. Ty Junker with a steal. Dumps it off for Miles Pullman. Layups on the way. He shot it off the rim. One more time, missed it. Trying to draw the foul, and here comes Wray the other way with 20 seconds left. Eagles can get a shot here, maybe, possibly. Tenya dumping the inside. Riggleman's wide open. Layups on the way and good. Plenty of time with 5 seconds. Gullion has it with 3 and knocked out of bounds. 2.2 on the clock. Bison have time. They've got some time. 50-24 ball game. Rep Riley's going to check back in. Ty Junker will sit. And bounce pass Miles Pullman. Brody Graham, chalk it up, shot, counts if it goes, and it doesn't. After one half, it's McCook 50 and Wray 24. We'll talk about his stats coming up after the break. You're listening to Bison Basketball on Kicks 96.1. Rich back here at Goodland. Halftime score, all Bison boys, 50-24. Highest scoring game they've had this season so far. Bison led after the first quarter, 33-11. They outscore Wray 17-13 in the second quarter. McCook had a lot of guys score. They were led in scoring. Andrew Poca with a nice first half with 11 points, ton of rebounds. Did a great job on both ends. 8 for Brody Graham, 7 for Trey Tiller, 7 for Trip Riley, 5 for Cooper Rakes, 4 for Miles Coleman, 1 for Oliver Corbett, 3 for Bryson Gullion. And that's your scoring. Bison were 14 of 20 for the line in the first half. Wray was 4 of 8 from the line in the first half. Tenya led him in scoring with 8. Trejo with 6. Riggleman 5. Lewis with 3. And Font with 2. And again, the Eagles 4 of 8 from the line. So Bison in good shape so far after one quarter. Got a 26-point lead, 50-24. Back with the second half coming up in just a few minutes. Listen to Bison basketball. Kicks 96.1. Rich back here at the Goodland Topside basketball tournament. Let's take a look at the brackets as once again halftime score 50-24. Bison boys with a big lead on the girls' side. Lady Bison picked up a big win. Our prior game over Wray 63-36. McCook's going to face Lakin at the Bronx. Lakin with a win over Ulysses 64-33. And the other Consolation semifinal, Lakin lost to Colby on night number 1 on Thursday 60-19. So Lakin and the Bison, Lady Bison at the Fieldhouse next door. Fifth place game at 12 noon. Will be on the air pregame about 11:45 or so. The boys bracket. Oh, I got the rest of the bracket. I went to the championship side. Championship. It's going to be a Goodland-Colby matchup. And, boy, those two teams, of course, rivals. Goodland beat Norton girls 44-28. Of course, Norton beat McCook 46-40 yesterday. And it was Colby over at Burlington 47-28. On the boys' side, got to find that bracket. It's here someplace. On the boys' side, of course, McCook, they win this, and they're hopefully on their way. They're going to play Ulysses at 4 o'clock in the auxiliary gym. They're going to play in this auxiliary gym for a third time, no matter what. And that would be a 4 o'clock game. So we'd have a 12 noon game and a game off, and then have a 4 o'clock game tomorrow. If Wray rallies, McCook would play Burlington, and that game would be right after. That'd be a 2 o'clock game, and that would mean I'd have one game in the field house, have to pack the stuff up, and come over to the here at the auxiliary room and set everything up again, which I don't want to do. So I'm encouraging the Bison boys to win that game tomorrow to keep things going the way they are. 50 to 24, our halftime score. Second half is coming up shortly. Kicks 96-1. Back here at Goodland, second half about ready to start between McCook and Wray. Hey, got to give a shout out to former Bison High School standout Adam Duggar. Of course, we know Adam is up at North Dakota State enjoying track and field. And today, Mom let me know at an indoor meet, Adam popped a 50-foot triple jump today. Holy smokes. He had jumps over 44-2, 48 3/4, 48-10, and 50 feet 3.5 inches. Sophomore season, North Dakota State. Nice job, young man. Track and field. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's got to wait a couple of months, but can't wait. So congrats to Adam on that. Hopefully when he's home over Christmas, we will be able to visit with him sometime. Bison with the basketball first and a 50-24 lead. Here we go. Pullman trying to find Corbett. Deflected out of bounds to go back to McCook. Pullman, Corbett, Rakes, Tiller, and Gullion, the original starting five out there. They find Cooper Rakes, dump it off to Corbett. Skip pass now to Trey Tiller. Looking inside for Pullman, and the pass was broken up. And we have a foul going to be called, I think, against Oliver Corbett from McCook. I think it was his own player. Gosh, I thought it was his own player that kind of knocked him down, but I got to say, no, Oliver picked up, and that's number 4 on him. I think it was his own guy that did that. 50-24. Wray Eagles the other way. Wray showed a little spark a little bit. Going to be, they're going to call backcourt. Well, he waited 30 seconds before calling it. Not quite 30, but it might have wound him in the right call, but he didn't call it right away. All right, we're starting off third quarter with a bang here. Second foul going to be called against Trey Tiller. Eagles show a little spark there in the second quarter after getting out 33 points in that first quarter. Lewis has it, dumping inside to Riggleman, and the foul is going to be called against, I think, Trey Tiller. And that's his second. 3 team fouls in less than a minute. Inbounds pass trail. Out front, Font. Now Trail between the circles. Wray looking for their second win of the season. Bison looking for their third. Tanya against Gullion. And Aaron pass retrieved out front by Lewis. Cooper Rakes moving side to side with him out front. Run a little weave out front. Bison switching everything out front. Tanya on the move. Splits the defense. Good move by Tanya. I think I shorted him 2 points there at half. 50-26. Gullion, midcourt, double team. Now Miles Pullman. High post now Cooper rakes. Cooper looking for Pullman baseline. Miles, dump pass inside. Andrew Pokup back in the ball game in there. Game high 13 for him. And timeouts going to be called. 52-26. We're back after a quick break. It's Bison Basketball. Kicks 96-1. Rich back here in Goodland. Quick timeout taken by head coach Joe Imus. He's got a couple of timeouts left. 52-26. Pokup with a game high 13. That last layup. Lewis, a little floater inside the lane. It's going to be off the mark. Loose ball. Save. Nice job, Trey Tiller. And here comes McCook the other way with Bryson Gullion. Whip pass to Trip Riley's back in the ball game. Brody Graham also back in there as well. We played 2 minutes. Trey Tiller having some issues with the guards out front. Jump ball situation will be Wray basketball. Final day of the Goodland Topside tournament coming up again tomorrow. Cattle Trail as well. Coverage on 103.9 The Hawk and 101.1 KFNF coming up again tomorrow as well. Bison boys hoping to make in the 5th place game. Lady Bison as well. It's going to be a hold against Brody Graham. And that's just his first.
That's his first. Team forward checking in for McCook. Miles Pullman.
But that's 14 foul against McCook. Had 3 fouls in the first minute. So one more puts Wray in the bonus situation. Tanya on the move. Stripped by Gullion, poked away. Poke up the other way. Now it's Graham. On a 3-on-2, Miles Pullman layups on the way and good. I have shorted McCook on scoreboard here. Sorry about that. Miles now with 6 points of the night. Eagles in the half court against the Bison man-to-man. A little pick and roll action out front. Runner on the way, missed it. Putbacks on the way, missed it. Rebound, Pokup had it, and the foul's going to be called against Wray. Couple of misses by Fonts that time, battling offensive rebounds, but couldn't finish, and then Pokup came in for the defensive board, and Font's going to be called for his 4th. Klein will check in. He's got 3. First team foul called against Wray in this quarter. Bison can make it a 30-point game and a running clock right here. With a bucket right here, 5:10 left, running clock at 30. Graham the other way, Brody out front now, Trip Riley. I'd like a running clock. That wouldn't hurt my feelings. Gullion baseline 3. Got it for 3.
Julian for 3.
I got to correct this PA guy. He's driving me nuts with saying Julian. 57-26. They should have a running clock now. Tipped around. This is going to go off a Tanya out of bounds. Well, he caught one of the chops there. Hopefully he's okay. Is it a running clock? I thought it was running clock at 30. Maybe not. Bison with the basketball. Graham has it. Or maybe just 4th quarter. Haven't studied up on the Kansas rules completely. Bryson Gullion 3s on the way. Missed it. Rebound by Wray. One and done that time for the Bison offense. Lewis, good jump switch that time by Gullion out front. Riggleman has it between the circles. Now Trail. Dump it off to Riggleman against Brody Graham. Jumpers on the way, missed it. Rebound, Trip Riley. Tripp on the move. Now Bryson Gullion the other way. Bryson on the move. Bounce pass Pullman. Trying to back down a little bit. Where does he go? Out front now. Gullion. 3. Nope. Going to pass it up now. Tripp Riley. A lob backside. A Pullman reverse. Like kind of lost it on the way up. Tipped out. Gullion has it. Open 3 is going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Andrew Pokum, another offensive rebound. Put back on the way. And good. The horse on the boards. Andrew having a nice game with 15 points. A ton of rebounds. 59-26. Riggleman, a nice pick and roll action that time for Wray. Gets a bucket on the board. 59-28. Pullman to the way. Step through in the foul. And Miles go to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Klein's going to pick up his 4th. Miles to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Miles 6 points, 2 for 2 at the line. Free throws on the way, and this rolls in. Coach Page will get Santizo back in the ball game. 60-28. Second team foul called against Wray. Bison again at 4. Free throws on the way by Miles. Good. And a steal. Riley. I looked down at my scorebook when Tripp had the ball, and a steal. He's got 9 points. And just like that, 63-28. Kind of exactly what happened to Wray yesterday against Goodland. The type of scoring. Lopsided. Had a lot of lopsided scores, girls and boys, yesterday. Not necessarily McCook teams yesterday. 6 points the girls had with 13 of the guys, but there were a lot of other 20-plus blowouts. And Trejo with a 3 knocks it home. Approaching double figures. Graham on the move. Kick out Gullion, baseline 3. High arcers on the way. Got it. Bryson with a big 3. Makes it 66-31. Loose ball picked up by Tripp Riley. Tripp looking at down court. Hopefully he's okay. It's nice sportsmanship that time by Tanya. Goes over and helps him up. Nice job by the young man. 2:28. Tanya did get the foul there. That's going to be his first. 13th foul going to be called against Wray. Reminder, Coach's Coffee Club. Coming up at 8 o'clock tomorrow, recap the games down here on the Cattle Trail. Got a lot of wrestling, got bison swimming and diving. Got a lot of signings taking place this week, college signings. Long 3 baseline's going to be short against a wedged Brody Graham on a 3, and the ball got wedged in between rim and the rim of the backboard. So possession arrow, and McCook will keep it. Inbounds pass by Pullman. They find Tripp Riley. His 3 is going to be on the way. Knocks it home.
Riley for 3.
Getting good looks. Tripp 3 knocks it home. 69-31. Maybe it's just 4th quarter on the running clock. Got a foul out front going to be called against Brody Graham. That'll be his second. Bison will get a chance. There's a lot of youngsters over here that from McCook. Some freshmen that probably get some playing time in that 4th quarter, possibly. I think so. 69-31. Missed free throw by Lewis. He'll get one more. 2-minute mark. Lewis on the way and good. It's 69-32. Final 2 minutes of this 3rd quarter. So got a 4th quarter to go. Bison break the timeline. Miles Pullman baseline. Tripp Riley in the skip pass. 3 is going to be on the way. Missed it. Good position that time by Riggleman on a checkout. Minute 44 left in the 3rd. Jumping off inside, offensive foul. Nice job. Brody Graham took the charge that time. Santizo with the lean that time, and Brody was right there. 4th team foul, so the Bison will shoot free throws next time. Minute 33 left. Cooper Rakes back in the ball game. Cooper across the timeline. Now Bryson Gullion. Skip pass now Trip Riley. And a foul could be called against Tina. Got Tinya, I should say, got a little close. That'll be his second. And now it's free throw time for McCook. Bison boys shot a lot of free. That shot 20 free throws in the first half. They've shot 2 in this third quarter. Graham at the free throw, or I'm sorry, Trip Riley at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Free throws on the way and good. 70-32. Trip now 6 in the quarter, 13 for the ball game. Free throw rimmed in and out. Minute 20 in the third. The Bison with a healthy lead, 70-32. Trail dumps it off. Riggleman, kick out. Baseline threes on the way and missed by Lewis. Offensive rebound. Whip pass. Don't look past the tie. Off the glass and missed it by Tinya. Cooper Rakes to the defensive boards. Graham the other way. Now Trip Riley, little ball fake. Trip, little head and shoulder fake. Jumper's going to be on the way short. Tipped, recovered. Loose ball. Miles trying to grab it. Couldn't quite do it. 45 seconds left. That almost backcourt. Oh, well, darn close. Pretty close. Trail has it. Lewis, top of the circle, pulls the trigger on a 3. It's on the way, missed it. Gullion tipped it out, but he was the last one to touch it. Coach Page will get Andanye Gonzalez back in the ball game. Lewis is going to sit. Bison, again, 28 seconds left. 70 points on the board, 70-32 at a 33-point first quarter. Tenya has it way up top. On the move, in the lane. Blocked from behind by Miles Pullman got on the hand. And Miles for the his second. Tenya at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. He is 2 of 3 from the line.
Shooting for Raiders number 21, Aaron Taylor.
Got a little moisture on the court. And here we go. Tanya at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Somebody say something for crying out loud. It's quiet. Tanya's free throw is good. Tanya now with 11 points. Leads them in scoring. Trejo has 9. Riggleman with 7. Just 5 guys score. (70-33). Tanya gets one more. I believe both the Bison teams are spending the night down here. 70-34 on the 2 free throws. 16 on the clock before the end of the third quarter. Graham has a little spin move out front. Down to 10 on the clock. Brody out front now. Bryce Gullion with 7 seconds. Skip pass down to Trip Riley. Trip with 3 seconds with 2 tips. And that's your quarter. After 3, it's 70-34. Bison with a lead. The fourth quarter is coming up shortly on Kicks 96.1. Rich back here at Goodland. Bison with another big quarter. They're letting scoring. McCook by Andrew Pocup with a season-high 16. Trip Riley with 13. 8 for Graham, 9 for Gullion, 8 for Pullman, 5 for Rakes. Trey Tiller with 7 points. Wray is led in scoring by Tanya with 12 points, and that's it. Kind of a backcourt violation going to be called against Wray to begin this quarter. I see I still have third quarter on the scoreboard, so I'll get that fixed too. Bison with the basketball in the half court. Find Oliver Corbett off the block. That time the foul's going to reach. Going to be called against Wray. Stanzio. Santizo, get that name right. His second. Team foul number 1. Bison will inbounds. Miles Pullman. Hit the rim. Low pass. And still playable. And went out of bounds off Wray. Bison get it back on the side with Trey Tiller. Bryson Gullion. Cooper Rakes, I think he should, a little bunny hop that time, but they got away from that time. Here comes Wray off the missed shot. Coast to coast. Jumper to the left, going to be a blocking foul. The right call as Gullion kind of got under him that time. And Bryson Gullion picks up the personal.
Bryson Julian, that's his third team first.
That'll be his third.
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Free throw is going to be on the way and good. Bison at the free throw line. They shot 20 free throws in that first half. They shot 4 the entire third quarter. It's 17 of 24. Still pretty darn good. That's not bad at all. Wray is 8 of 13 after that made free throw by Gonzalez. 70-36. Cooper Rakes across the timeline. Trey Tiller. High post now, Brody Graham. Looking baseline, Cooper Rakes steps out for a 3. Hierarcher's on the way, in and out. Trey Tiller on the putback and missed the shot, drew the foul. And now we got a running clock, fourth quarter. So because the score is at 30. Point deficit, it runs. Trey Tiller at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
That's his fourth, team second. Shooting for McCook, Trey Tiller.
Free throws on the way missed. We'll get one more. We'll see Andrew Pocup in. Ty Junker's going to check back in.
Andrew Pocup and Ty Junker.
And one more for Trey. It's on the way and good. 71-34. 71-36, I should say. Score update's brought to you by MMB Bank. All Bison in this one. 33-11 after the first quarter. Have never even come close. Better second quarter by Wray, but then third quarter got after it. Fourth quarter here where we're at right now. Riggleman on the block. Jumper's on the way and good. And I could have called a jump ball as Till got tied up that time with Trejo. And jump ball goes back to McCook. The halfway point, boy, the running clock. You know, we don't running clock in football days. It goes pretty darn fast, and it's going fast here in the fourth quarter. Riley, far side now, it's Trey Tiller. Bison going to play in that 5th place game tomorrow. We'll have a 12 noon, have a game off, and then have a 4 o'clock game tomorrow. Tipped out of bounds off Wray. We'll go back to McCook. I'm glad because the 12 noon game at the Fieldhouse and the 4 o'clock game is here at the auxiliary gym. It's Trip Riley on a nice entry pass on the McCook play, and the Trip's got 15 on the night. 73-38. 3:21. Mason West has to jack it off. He's going to check in here shortly. And we got an offensive foul on the low block. They're going to call Riggleman on the low block. He's fighting for position with Ty Junker. Riggleman's got that look of disbelief, and frankly, getting this correctional made up here with the personnel. .229 left here in the fourth quarter. And they're going Trey Tiller with a little push-off.
Fouls on the coach, Trey Tiller. That's his fourth, team second.
Gosh, I would think you'd swallow the whistles about this time of the game. No blood, no foul. We're down to 2 minutes left in this ball game. Creighton Uristi in the ball game. Mason West, Ty Junker, Trey Tiller, Cooper Rakes. 73-38 Bison. All Bison in this one. And a steal. On the move. Dumps it off. Nice job, Trey Tiller. Got a on the passing lane. Here comes McCook the other way. Breaks a 2-game losing skid for the Bison. The Valentine game and the Norton. Try to build a nice little 2-game winning streak with the win tomorrow. And then with 2 dates coming up before Christmas.
Christian Santizo and Lucas Parrish checking in for McCook. Spencer Snyder.
Spencer Snyder's going to check in for the first time. 73-38. Has 1 minute left. Incredibly fast fourth quarter with a running clock. Got a couple of freshmen out there. A couple of sophomores as well. 45 seconds left. Rakes, low block. Cooper muscles it up at home. 7 points for Cooper. 75-38 with 33 seconds left. And Rakes with a near steal. Going to move the camera quick enough. Sliding, loses some skin on that one. Near steal. Wray gets it right back. Jumper on inside the lane's on the way good.
Angel Santizo.
Santizo with the bucket. 75-40, 14 seconds left. This game is just about over. Mason West on the finger roll, missed the shot. Ty Junker, and they're going to call a jump ball. And that's going to do it because time is going to run out. Bison will win this game 75-40 and go to the fifth place game coming up again tomorrow. Our post game is coming up here shortly on Kicks 96.1. Back here to Goodland. Final score in this one. Bison win at 75-40. Roll in this one. Late scores for the Bison. They had a lot of guys scoring this one. Andrew Poca with 16 points. That guy had a heck of a night. Trip Riley with 15. 9 for Bryson Gullion. 8 for Miles Pullman. 8 for Brody Graham. 7 for Cooper Rakes. Almost call him Connor a couple of times. 8 for Trey Tiller. I have McCook 18 of 26 from the line, which is not too bad. 9 of 14 for the line for Wray. They were led and scoring by Tina with 12. 9 for Trejo. 9 for Riggleman. 4 for Lewis. And 2 for Gonzalez. Bison girls and boys, one more day here from the Goodland Topside Tournament. We're on the air at 11:04. Actually, we're on the air at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning for Coach's Coffee Club first. Then our coverage of basketball starts at 11:45, 11:50 with McCook girls. 5th place game against Lakin. And then come back at 4 o'clock. We'll have a game off at 4 o'clock with the Bison boys against Ulysses. And the 5th place game then about 4 o'clock Central Time. Thanks to all of our great Bison basketball sponsors. I'm Rich Barnett. Have a great rest of your weekend. And thanks for listening to Bison Basketball. Kicks 96.1.